Dynamic Controls is a world leader in the medical mobility industry, providing technical and innovative solutions that enhance the quality of life for people with disabilities. They pride themselves in providing solutions for the whole person, not just the chair that they are in. iPortal accessibility is one way that they are changing people's lives. Jonty tells us what iPortal accessibility has done for him.
Hi, I'm Jonty. I'm a husband and father, and I'm a recent user of the iPortal. I was fairly active 18-year-old. I had a fairly active interest in sport, but mainly in things to do with the ocean. I'd always wanted to be a marine biologist. I was working in a holiday job between college and university. I was disabled by a forklift accident. Came back home after a year, but I didn't see any reason why I couldn't keep studying. Yeah, I've completed a BSc in marine biology, and I'm just about finished a master's in marine ecology as well. A lot of the equipment that I started using when I first got home it's big and bulky equipment, and it's very specialised. If anything goes wrong with the equipment, it needs to be sent back to where it originated from to be repaired. The iPortal device is a small device that clips onto the side of my motorised chair and integrates between the head control pads that are on the side of my head and the iPhones. It allows whoever's using it to just download the apps from iTunes as they want and integrate with them as they want. There doesn't need to be a huge learning curve, and you're free to plug and play as you normally would. Once I've got the interface mastered and figured out how to change between the different screens, it was surprisingly quick. It takes over and becomes part of my everyday routine. I use it mainly as a business tool, as anybody would use an iPhone. I use it for making business calls. G'day there, it's Jonty speaking. Just trying to organise. I use it for doing text messages and syncing appointments. I've just invested in an iPad, and I'll be using that for showcasing the websites that I do, to be able to take it out to clients. Now that I'm able to use the iPortal to interact with the iPad, I can load the site onto the iPad for them, take it down and show them the whole range of different designs. My favourite app would be probably using the camera. It's been really nice to go out with family to son's soccer games or family events and be able to do the recording like anybody would normally do.
Photos.
Using the iPortal, I was able to use the camera on Saturday to do videos of my son playing soccer. In Wellington's big snowfall, and did a movie of the kids playing at the top of the driveway and building a snowman, and the snow falling, came back and was able to put it straight back up on Facebook. It's nice to be able to do those things instead of bossing everybody else around and telling them what I'd like to have photos taken of. I was able to go out there and do it myself and load the photos up, as any Facebook user seems to be these days. L5 remote app allows me to change channels, and there's a small plug that goes into the bottom of the phone, and I'm able to learn the commands of all the remotes at home, and then if I'm watching TV by myself, I don't have to wait for somebody to come in the room to change the channel for me. Part of the integration between the iPortal and the iPad is I'm now able to download books and use the e-readers to read them on screen, and to turn the pages and to browse through PDFs, magazines, books, as I want to be able to do it. As soon as I had the iPad set up and was able to start downloading, I went a bit crazy, and I've downloaded probably 20 or 30 non-fiction books lined up so that I'd have something to read over the next few weeks. But I've also found an interest again in being able to turn and flick through magazines. I think the other exciting thing about this technology is I can start making it work for me. I'm not reliant on waiting for somebody to come out to repair or assist me with an update in the technology. I can browse iTunes and download apps that extend the way I use the iPad and the iPhone through the iPortal. It allows me to use a piece of everyday equipment to control my own environment and to interact with my own environment. I've never had the ability to do that before, and it's life-changing. For me, the iPortal integration with the iPhone and the iPad is definitely a game changer.